Let's get this going here. Let's see. Hope everyone's doing well today. Happy Friday to you. It's your first time being here. Welcome. My name, of course, is Enigma. You already know that more than likely. And I am playing some Wonderlands today. I am a 15-year veteran of the game industry. At least I was for a long time. And nowadays, I just stream video games. So, hope you're having a great day so far. Hope you're having a great week. Everything's going fine here. A little cold and wet today in the suburbs of Chicago. But that's what's going to happen, I think. So, I did a little bit of research and a little bit of, well, I did a lot of playing yesterday, after I stopped streaming, guys, and to be completely honest with you, there is a lot of things here that I'd like to go over. First of all is our Chaos mode ranking. Our loot luck goes up 24%. That's great. That's what I want. The Chaos mode is for the whole game, not just the chamber. So once you get your Chaos mode up, everything in the game gets more powerful. Everything in the game has a better loot luck drop, and everything in the game basically becomes more deadly to kill you. That's another thing I noticed is that I'm on Chaos mode 6, level 6. I tried to get to 7 and higher yesterday, and the game threw this massive brick wall in front of me. So we really need to, I guess, go out and loot some stuff. That's what it comes down to. Actually, I forgot to get a weapon. Good morning, Amanda. How are you doing? I don't think I've seen you this week. You doing all right? Pull this down.
My faithful minion has arrived.
Nope, she's lurking. She's busy. Hope she's doing okay. All right, I want to pull out that. I do not want to sell that. Okay, that's not what I thought it was. That's okay. What's wrong with your car? We also have a mission that I picked up. The destruction of rains from the heavens. That's what lets us open up those red barriers. So I might as well do that too. Also found out that if we open up one of these chests, sometimes a mimic pops out. And that's actually, we get a lot of good loot luck out of those guys too. Oh, yeah. When it rains, it pours with cars, unfortunately. I'm sorry, Amanda. I hope it's not anything too serious. Let's go over and do our logistics for the day here, our stuff. We're pretty behind on my monthly goals so far. I did see we got up to 420 followers this month. My goal was to get to 500, so we might make that. We'll see. My sub goal I'm very behind on. Yeah, see, they always get you on that stuff. It's always you take it in for an oil change, and all of a sudden you've got 500 things wrong with the car you didn't even know were wrong with it. And then you'll get it home, and then all of a sudden you have other stuff that's wrong with it. So let's hope it's nothing crazy, Amanda. Hope everything works out okay. Oh, anyway, my sub goal is 50 for the month, so we could play a game.
My faithful minion has
But
arrived.
we are well behind on that. I've only got 2 subs for the month so far. So
Thunderstrike!
if you can make that, that would be great. It's never expected, but it is appreciated. I'm just trying to set some goals. And please know that for those that are out there, the subs do go towards making the channel better. My next sub goal, next payout I get, I want to make towards getting. I want to put towards getting a better camera for the stream. So. We get a better camera, and all of a sudden things look a little more professional. It would be great. So we'll see how that turns out. Yep. My Twitter followers, though, I might make that. I think I put up to 900 Twitter followers, is what I was trying to get to, and we might hit that because it's. I'm actually gaining Twitter followers. Hello there, Joshua, and Rachel. How you guys doing? Thanks for coming in. Thank you for the bit. I appreciate it. He's cheering me bitty bitty bitties. And we'll set up other sub goals as well once we hit the threshold. If guys, if Rumble Roses is not your deal, I get it. We can always put something else up there. Just I was doing it because my buddy Daylight really wants to see me play it for some reason. We have all sorts of other stuff we can play. Hey Tori, thanks for coming in. I'm always nice to you, Joshua. I'll always be nice to you. Okay. But
On to the next one.
you know, there's other stuff we can play. I have classic Saturn stuff here. I could play. I really want to do Saturn one night. I have a lot of games that we can play that I actually own. So no worries about emulation or anything like that. Thank you for the lurk, Amanda. I appreciate it so much. Anyway, we are, and I'm not sure 100% certain that my build is the absolute best either. So we'll see what happens with that. From what I understand, I've done a little bit of research. Some of the obelisks challenges are where you get a lot of good loot. Look at Rachel just throwing shade at Joshua.
Absolute savage. I love it.
I do want to complete this mission. But the obelisk challenges I hear is where you get a lot of really good loot, including some really, really outstanding pistols. So I'm going to probably farm some more of those. Oh, there's a cursed idol. Okay. Oh, Happy Cup, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, Raiders. What is this? Ah, why is he doing that? Thank you so much for coming. Thank you for the follow. How you guys doing this afternoon or this morning? It's morning for me. I hope you guys are all doing great. Thanks for coming in. We're playing some Wonderlands today. As I'm going to try to get some good weapons because the game has gotten a lot more difficult now that I have been doing Chaos Chamber stuff. And we are going to try to get some really good chaotic weapons today if I can. I have Streamlabs wants me to mod. I'm going to take Streamlabs out one of these days and put it in Nightbot. I heard Nightbot is better. I had Nightbot for a while, but I'm not going to mod the bots. I don't want people. Being put in timeout because the bot doesn't like you. Anyway, we will go here and we will go down. We got these things we need to do over here. What's up there? Need some money so we can go ahead and continue our storage deck upgrades. And I think we're missing 3 lucky die from the overworld. There's enter here. It's not a tumor at all. He's not. And put my cookies down. You cannot have my cookies. They are my cookies. Shoots you. You're there. Who is your daddy and what does he do? Ah.
Don't mess with the best.
Oh no. You gotta get to the chopper.
Heads up, we got company.
Oh, breakfast. Breakfast is good. Love breakfast. Ah! No, do not do that.
Remember, style before stats every time.
Ah, those blimps. My goodness, I can barely see. We're getting there. Can't stop me now. Yes, I do have 420 followers on Twitch. I got there this morning. Thank you for everyone who has... 421 now, actually. Because we just got a new follower today. So thank you so much for that. My goal this month is 500. I'll leave that up to you guys. Oh, Rachel, you have more followers than I do. Enigma is far from famous.
Well, well, look what the cat coughed up.
Okay, I don't... Well, there's some more loot here. I'm going to try to sell... I'm still trying to max out my SDUs, so... That's going to get really expensive. There's another idol.
We nearly have all the idols required.
Oh, you two. Y'all gonna get married. That is if Bear Ash doesn't get there first. I drink it, I know things. I feel like there was one of those barriers up over here. Go to jail. There's a barrier, but that's not the red barrier. As we goes up here and keep hitting these, eventually we will find hopefully some mimics. Stop. I should stop. Oh crap, I fell. That's because it's what I do. Good morning, Lucky. How you doing, buddy? Happy Friday to you. I don't know where more of those red barriers are. Look at you two. Y'all fighting like newlyweds. Well, it is Friday, so you should have some time off, right? Or are you working this weekend? Oh, there's a die. I have one more lucky die to find.
Destroy its defenders and claim it.
Lucky, and not Lucky. I'm sorry, Rachel and Bear and Joshua. This is about normal for them. They're pretty good at fighting. You got to work this weekend, Lucky? So, my pets are doing a lot of damage. They float around here and just do a lot of... This is a Clawbringer Graveborn build. I'm sorry you got to work this weekend. Am I gonna have to put you two in timeout? Grab the stuff. We're selling. There we go. And we should be getting close to the end of this quest now. My gosh, guys. Can't we all just be friends? I know you guys are play fighting, that's what you always do, but... So anyway, guys, of course this is the end game of Wonderlands. We did beat the game the other day. There's our last idol. I'm looking for chaotic equipment is my plan, and we're gonna farm some stuff today. Look for lucky dice. Just continue doing our stuff. But we're gonna complete this last side quest, place the cursed idols, and that should... I don't know if it's gonna complete the side quest or not since I've never done it, but we will continue on. Ooh, do you have... No mimics. No mimics here. That's right, we have no mimics yet. That's my understanding, though, is that mimics are like... There you go, kiss and make up, guys. They always play fight. There we go.
Summon the Weaver of Worlds. I summon the Eater of Stars. I summon the Soul. The portal is open.
Okay.
And defeat Soul.
Alright, so we have a fight to do here. Well, thank you there, Joshua. I appreciate that. Maybe one day I will. I have to wait and see what's going to happen here. Oh gosh. Alright everybody, we're gonna go over here and keep shooting these blimps because they're big and they're easy targets. Got you there. Me too. It's chaotic. I've been getting lots of Clawbringer stuff. And now Rachel wants to hear me be Kermit the Frog. So here I am, trying to get through this. Where is this guy I'm supposed to kill? He's supposed to show up here. Where is he? There's nothing coming up here. Oh gosh. Look at me. Here I am. Right where I belong. That makes me laugh. Goodness gracious. Oh, there he is, Sobal. No, I should, supposed to do a little putty there. So, a little bit of Kronk, a little bit of Brock Sampson. So, the frosting crossblade of discipline. It's a pretty good shotgun. Fortunately, it's a little not chaotic, so I don't know if I'm able to use it. I'm doing fine, Noah. Hope you're doing well today. Good God. How was your evening, sir? Did you have a good night's rest? Return to me. I just did it.
Oh, thank you.
I have to update my auto host list. I have an auto host list of folks that I host when I'm not here. I need to update that. Hello there, little monster. Thank you for coming in.
The future looks brighter thanks to you, hero. But there are more threats.
I don't think I can do Peter Griffin.
This spell.
The laugh I can't really do.
Strength when the black wind begins to blow.
All right. Mythic rank is up. I am playing Tiny Tina's Wonderlands. Does it not say that? It does. Okay, I just want to make sure it says it. And we are farming in-game content. Ooh, there's the other die right there. Now we got all the dice in the overworld. So I've heard one of the best weapons in the game is down over here. And we have to farm for it. If I can get a chaotic version of it, it might make everything a lot simpler. Hey, that's understandable. I get it. We're all newbies at some point. We are all newbies at some point. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. I just want to make sure it's set it down there, because that's one thing that sometimes I forget to set things the way that they need to be, and I've been known to mess things up a little bit. Because I am by no means perfect either. So we got the completionist trophy. Up here should be the cove. Now, from what I understand, the cove is the obelisk here in the cove. This is like a it's a shooter. It's a shooting looting. It's a first-person shooter that's a looting game, and it's like a spoof of Dungeons and Dragons. It's a spin-off of the Borderlands series, if you've ever played that. And if you haven't, it's quite okay. Inventory. Let's see. I want to keep these for now. Sell off the rest. That's right, sweetheart. Only as good as our blade. Yeah, I don't think I can do Peter Griffin, Joshua. I'd have to... the only impressions that I can do that I don't put up there for certain... I used to be able to do H. George W. Bush. Used to be able to do him real well. And then, gosh, I could wish there's a die up there. Can I shoot it? Nope, doesn't work. Trashing or reusing? What do you mean? I used to be able to do Bill Clinton. That's right, Bill Clinton. He does this little William Jefferson Clinton. I used to be able to do him, but I try not to do political stuff anymore. So, because politics really irritates me. We need to go find the obelisk here, which is... Oh, we haven't even done that. Okay. Oh, trash. Yeah, I'm selling off. I have to save money for more storage deck upgrades. There are some brown spots here I've not been to yet. I'm looking for the obelisk, which... Have I not found the obelisk here? Oh, there it is, right? Nope. There it is. It's right there. I know it's behind a waterfall. I was selling off my inventory because I'm trying. It's all useless stuff. I'm not going to use it, and to get my ammo upgrades, I need that space. I need the money.
You'll have to do better than that.
Okay, so we're looking for... Did I overrun the waterfall? Nope, it's over there. Okay. Don't 100% remember what's on all these maps, so I'm not as an expert on this yet, like I am with Borderlands 3. Stuff to sell, stuff to sell. Blues and purples. Okay.
My spell is ready.
It is ready. Is there, you know, there could be a die over here. There's a die up there. I can see it. I want all the lucky dice. Looks like it come out up there, though. That was a chaotic purple. So we are getting chaotic weapons here because of the we're on the 6th level of chaos mode. The higher your chaos mode, the more likely you are to get superior weapons. Unfortunately, I can't get any higher than 6 right now, so. Because the game threw up a huge brick wall in front of me when I was farming chaos levels yesterday, and it stopped me dead in my tracks on the boss of 6, so. Okay, I can't climb that, which probably means on the other side. Where is my waterfall? Oh, goodness gracious. It's up over here. Okay. Morning, Jova. The Pirates lost their opening game 9-0, and I am not shocked. We're going to lose 110 games minimum this year. I guarantee it. My beloved Pirates are the laughingstock of Major League Baseball. So we can farm the obelisk here. We've already done it once, but there's a boss in here. And he drops, or she drops, really good stuff. So we're going to... Including supposedly one of the best pistols in the game. So if I can get a chaotic version of it, we might be alright. It was the Necromancer boss. Was the one that stopped me. What's his face? The guy we helped on the wall. I know you're going to tell me that you probably can breeze right through it because that's what you always say, but With I need better gear for it.
Aren't we?
All right, there she is, the boss. And she didn't drop a bloody thing. Just stuff for me to sell.
I can cast again.
Oh, that's all right. Thanks for the lurk, Jova. I appreciate it. I know you're working, so I appreciate you being here. Let's go over here and see if we can figure out. Oh. I wonder how close we respawn next to that. Good morning, Siren. Doing well. How you doing today? Thank you for coming in. See how close we are to that obelisk. And the answer is somewhat close. Because that's it, right? Isn't that where we go?
Me? You just loot waiting to be dropped.
Yep. So that's not this is not that bad of a farm. Supposedly this chick drops the a Frost COV pistol that is top 2 or 3 in the game. Now the can't remember what it's called, but I'll know it if I see it. It's a Frost COV gun. Liquid cooling, that's it. Personally, I'm not sure how anyone knows what drops what so quickly, but the internet moves quick, so... There she is.
Thanks for taking one for the team.
Wow, she still didn't drop anything.
Thanks for coming. Oh, I'm not keeping you from something, am I? Of course not. I'm all you've got.
My goodness. I know guys had early access. I'm just saying that they've had to have a lot of time, like a couple of months, to calculate all the percentages and stuff. Still didn't drop anything. That really sucks. I still want to grab my SDU upgrades, so I'm still going to sell off. And lucky dice, guys. We got to get lucky dice. So let's head back over here and sell off and see if we can get some lucky dice. Lucky dice permanently upgrade your drop percentage. Oh, we're about to get a mythic upgrade too. And I've been putting everything I can into luck, so all my mythic points that I get, I put in towards luck. All the other stuff, luck, luck, luck. Everything's luck.
Loot for the taking.
Because if you have the luck, you can get the drops. Get the drops, and you get the power. Oop, come on. Okay. It's only 29 spots there, but I still want to... Last thing I want to do is get to a position where I'm not able to loot things. Okay. So there's a die up here, and I am not sure how to get it. If I had to guess, I would say I'd fall on top of it, but I don't know if you can get up there or not. It's right there. Unless... Wait a minute. Hold the phone. Nope. Oh, oh.
Oh, yep. All part of the plan.
That didn't work out very well, now did it?
You should have done.
Okay.
Blocked.
So...
I don't know. Not died.
Yeah, I should have not died. It looks like... that we should be able to jump up there. And then hit that. But I... Jeez, there's no ladders. There's no... I'm not going to waste time just bumming around looking for it. Trying a way to get up there. But there's got to be a way to get that die. That's why it's there. In the meantime, we need to see about finding that... Let's save and quit and get back into it. So guys, don't forget tonight we're going to play Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess as I promised last weekend. Last Friday night stream. I promised to play it and then I broke my mic. So I have a new one now. We're going to go ahead and play Twilight Princess tonight. That'll be about 9:30 Central Standard Time. That's Chicago time. So if you are around, I'd really love to have you. And we will play some Twilight Princess. Of course, I put it on a poll on Twitter, and the game that I'm least biggest fan of would be the one that actually won. I really wanted to play Wind Waker instead, but I left it up to my community, and they chose Twilight Princess. As far as anything else goes, you know, I do have sub goals set up for playing specific games. I really want to turn that into a thing that if we hit specific goals and we'll play specific games. I don't know if it's because Rumble Roses is a kind of a pervy game. If anyone doesn't want to see that, I understand. But those are for subs. In the meantime, feel free to click that follow button if you've not done that already. I would appreciate that. That is free to do. And then, of course, I'm active on Twitter a lot these days, so I'm almost up to 900 followers on Twitter, which is kind of cool. 900 GFX artists. Clawbringer hammer is... I can't... Oh, wait. Somebody dropped something, but it wasn't her. We did get a legendary drop there. She didn't drop this, and it's not chaotic either. Infused legendary... Or infused universal soldier of affection. Affection, huh? Gun damage is sweet. That's 30% extra gun damage. If you have a spell shot, that's woo. I'm going to keep that. I will make a spell shot that will use that. That was pretty nice. Pretty nice. Very nice. Where the heck am I? I have no idea where I am. Oh, okay. Wow, that's an easy farm. It's right there. I like it. Anything with gun damage I think would work with anybody, but that's just my opinion. Gun damage is king.
Nicely done.
My opinion only, but gun damage is... Everybody uses guns, so...
Crap, more bad guys means more work. Hope you finished your bucket list.
We got a mythic rank. We're going to use that. Let's see what the mythic rank we have is. Oh, it's for... Okay, up drop percentage again. There we go. Loot luck. Did I kill her already? Wow. Yeah, I killed her already. My pets did it for me. And she didn't drop anything again.
I feel magical.
I should probably beat the game with my Spore Warden. I haven't done that yet. And then I'll roll a Berserker, Spell Shot, or Spell Shot Berserker, or whatever, and then move on to the other three. And we're getting a 7th character class this month, I believe is what I read. So we'll see how that turns out. I'm not entirely certain what that's going to be yet, because they haven't revealed it, but the way your Gearbox usually operates is that whenever they have a class that's a premium class, something, i.e. something you've paid for outside of the usual game, it tends to be a pretty overpowered class, so we'll see how it turns out. Gearbox is not stupid. They completely get that if you're paying for more content, that they need to reward you for it. So DLC weapons in Borderlands 3 were a lot better than the base game weapons most of the time.
Way to finish him off. I just say, a lifetime of embarrassing yourself. Well,
There she is. Crappy drops. Is my loot luck that bad? I mean, I'm not getting anything. Not even regular legendaries. And my loot luck's supposed to be a lot higher right now, but that thing hasn't dropped anything. And I've heard that
finally, that cooldown took ages.
one of the best ones is the obelisk in the sands. That's one of the best loot areas in the entire game. I'm not entirely certain how the loot luck works in this game. Supposedly, luck is a useless statistic in Borderlands 3, but in the Wonderlands it is not.
I may not share power, but pain I'll share all day.
What? Oh, you're a horse's rear end if you think I'm going to take the hit on that. I don't know what killed me. This is the right way. Horse's rear end. Bear Ash! How you doing, Bear? Good to see you, buddy. I don't know how mighty I am, but I'm working at it. Every day I want to be better than I was the day prior. Alright, we got that there. Nicely done there. Okay. The obelisk will open, of course, once we kill enough skeletons. He just opened to hurt it. Yep. Where'd she go? Still nothing. My loot luck is 71.49. Plus, I have the 25% loot luck thing. Plus, on Chaos mode, it's another 24% loot luck percentage. So we're just getting some really crappy drops. Let's go try to get that die we saw over here. Because apparently I need better loot luck. It's up there. I see it over there. We get it maybe going this way? Nothing. You got 5,600 channel points? Look at you go, Bear. I appreciate you being here to get that many points, buddy. You do know there's like an 11-minute, there's like a 10-minute cooldown on each one, right? I do have a 10-minute cooldown on each impression. Yes. I do have a 10-minute cooldown on each impression. So people can spam one after another, but they cannot spam all of them one at a time over and over and over again. They'll have to wait 10 minutes. Now Bear wants to hear me do some more crunk here, so that's what we're doing. Kill that thing already. Stop shooting me with your magic spells. I'm kind of tired of hearing that. Yes, here we go. And so now I want to hear the Arnold impression, so I'll do the Arnold Schwarzenegger, and we'll continue shooting and killing the stuff and the skeletons. Try to get some good stuff here. And now he wants to hear me do Kermit the Frog. So I'll do that for a little while. Maybe sing a little bit. I don't know. Because it's not easy being green. And these skeletons, Piggy would be really upset at the way this is going.
You'll have to do better than that.
Good God. Kill the Archmage. And now he wants to hear me do the Babe Schwersky Superfans. Okay. You found out the hard way that Ditka's king of the bears. You think you're king of the bears, Bear Ash. You're not king of the bears. Ditka's king of the bears. Mike Ditka. Iron Mike. He's the guy. Oh God, I guess I don't have that on a cooldown. Guess what I'm gonna do when I'm off stream today? Is probably put that on a cooldown, so people won't spam it as much. Alright, let's see. Oh, there's a poetry page up there. Oh crap. I fell down. Yeah, that's gonna change as soon as I get off a stream today, Bear. I'm gonna take care of that. That's wrong. Gotta get up there the right way. And he wants to hear me do Kermit again, so we're gonna do Kermit. And he's reminding me that I need to change that and make sure that I put a cooldown on it so people can't spam it all the time and completely kill my voice. Arnold has a cooldown. Sean Connery does not have a cooldown. Thank you for telling me, Bear. I will take care of that as soon as I get off. They will all have cooldowns. Okay. Up there. There's the poetry page. Hydration. Fall down we go.
Have you heard of the pirate lass?
Okay.
Whose ship was so fine as she passed?
Did you like that poem? You can hear the rest of it at the Tavern in Brightburn.
You can hear the rest of it later. Well, I know that so everyone has their favorites that they like. I don't know which one is my favorite. Arnold's the one I'm most known for, I think. I do the Arnold quite well. People do the Arnold, since I think it's my best impression. Okay, need to look at the map. This is maybe the right way. I have no idea. Better say he cashes in all of his points, and then he'll tell me he's taking it easy on me, because that's what he does. He goes into his chats and will tell people not to save channel points the way that he does to me. All right. There's a lucky die. That's the one we saw earlier. You can save them for whatever you want. I'm going to add stuff to it eventually. I thought impressions would be something people would want to hear, so. Because I do some decent impressions. How much did that put up our luck, by the way? Okay. Oh, my backup account here has 234,000. So I could really make my own life a living hell if I wanted to. Almost 2 months, Bear. There's a die right there. Wasn't even looking for it.
Ooh, luck going up.
And Lucky's working on 9 months now. I always appreciate everyone who follows me and comes in, hangs out, chats, all that good stuff. There was a die over there, I think, and I think I got it, but we'll go check it out.
Oh no, evildoers, whatever shall I do?
All right, Bear. Thank you for being here, buddy.
Nothing like a job well done.
Yeah, I got that die. Hey! That die we got. Or, yeah, see, there's a spot there. So we actually got that one. And the only thing that really kind of bugs me about this game right now is that some of these areas that are blackened out on the map, you can actually get to. And they don't tell you that. So I don't know which ones are which. Okay, down they go. Well, there's a scroll. I think did I get that one already? Yeah, I've already got that one.
Oh yeah, he's big time now. Guarding the main gate and everything. But he's not so great. And gullible as all get out, let me tell you. I'll bet you bucks to barnacles he lets in some fake pirates any day now.
Sell off our garbage and then we'll see what else we can find. Alright. Customer, that's right. Customer's here. Get rid of all the garbage.
There's loot for the taking.
That one is really gonna bug me. That spell, that die right there is really gonna bug me until I figure out how to get it. And with that waterfall being there, makes me think you can jump up there and fall down on it. What? Oh. Didn't even know that was there. Okay, let's see. That die. No. No. Hey, Drez. I'm doing alright, buddy. How are you doing today? Maybe up there. Oh, no, do not fall down. Hi. I've seen Drez twice this week. Everyone, he's been busy moving, so.
Sorry, that was supposed to be a warning shot.
Okay, up there maybe? I get it. Moving is serious business. I used to do it all the time. And I'll do it at least one more time before it's all said and done. Because we're still talking about moving at some point. Probably going to be in the future, far in the future, but hey, who knows. Oh, you'll get to play it when you finally get everything unpacked and you can relax and sit down in your entertainment area for the first time and just go, and that's like the best feeling ever. When you know you've finally gotten to where you can do that. Okay, can't jump up there. That's really gonna bug me until I figure out how to get that die. But we need to go. We need to actually find a lot more lucky dice, I think. I don't think I know. So we can have higher loot luck. With loot luck, that's really important. Pirates are cool. Doesn't everybody love pirates?
Time for a spell.
I've maxed out my moon orbs, but I haven't been using them to enhance things yet. Come on. Gotta finish all of the... I've done all the side missions and everything. Now it's just all in-game stuff's what I'm doing. But the Chaos Chamber stuff is really difficult, so...
Fine. I'll fight the big
I gotta get better gear for it. That's why I'm farming. We're getting our pickaxe and our pitchfork and our shovel because we are going to farming.
Don't worry, I'm sure the next one's gonna have better luck than all the rest.
Still nothing. John Denver's full of crap, man. Considering how good they say these spires are supposed to be for loot, I've had no luck for loot. Yeah, see, I went Stabomancer with my Spore Warden. And I might change that too. I feel like my Spore Warden should be stronger than she actually is. Where... Oh, it's this way. Get your bearings straight, Enigma. You know where the heck you're going. I've already got Graveborn. That's what this class is. Clawbringer Graveborn. A Spore Warden Graveborn is... I don't know what that would be like.
Trust me, friend. Don't stick around. I'll show them how to do that.
This is a chaotic weapon, but it's not that strong. Now that's what I've got as companion damage with this build. This build is built completely around companion damage.
Magic time! That one's mine. Don't touch that loot.
Another crappy drop. Nothing. But in the long run, it's going to come down to how much damage you do. Because the companion damage is really good for the base game, but it's not doing as well on the chaos levels. Once you get up to some of the higher levels, they just don't do as much damage. They evaporate things in the base game. They're dead. But in the actual when you start building up those chaos levels and the things start having double and triple hit points, it's not nearly as powerful. They're not dropping anything today. It's kind of irritating because this is supposed to be where you get one of the best guns in the game, and I'm trying to get it, a chaotic version of it. I can't even get a base version of it. Okay. There's M. How you doing, buddy? Happy Friday to you. Got a myth rank. It's going to be over here for Archmage. Intelligence. Critical spell hit. Cannot add to this class yet. Status effects change. Let's do... Hit that. Okay.
What a kill! So proud.
Ah! And we are going to kill this guy.
Heads up, got company.
A trial shift. What do you mean by trial shift? Oh, there's our boss. Still nothing. Still nothing. He hasn't dropped a bloody thing for me this morning. It's like I'm playing Borderlands 3 again. No drops. Oh, I see. I see how it turns out. I had another job interview, or not a job interview, an interview with a recruiter the other day. He actually asked me questions about the job that I want, so he's the first recruiter in 24 to actually ask, so I felt like it was a good interview. This is a Schluter. Oh, the Schluter, I know what you mean. Yes. They don't have that in this game. Not yet, anyway.
That one's mine. Don't touch that loot. You're quite a little killer, aren't you?
We'll see. Just a recruiter. They have to find the job they think I can do. The important thing to remember is that regardless of what happens with me getting a job, I will still stream, so yeah, my schedule might change if I get a job, but I will not quit streaming. Because the end goal will always be to turn this into something. Another nothing. My toenail clippings. My schedule might change a little bit if I get a job, but or if I start doing deliveries, or when I start doing deliveries, that's probably what I'm gonna end up doing. But the end game is still to continue doing this until it becomes something I can do and not have to worry about it anymore. Not have to worry about finding a job.
Magic time!
I always get backwards. This guy is... This chick's not dropping what I want. So I think I'm going to have to go find some more lucky dice.
Wanna cross life with the best, yeah? Slide and finish them off!
People are strange. People will buy the weirdest things. I've often said that everyone's got an itch that needs to be scratched, and the internet has brought us all closer together. So you find like-minded people really easily in this with this stuff. I know you were joking too, Em. I don't. But there are people that are into that sort of stuff. Everyone's got their fetishes and stuff that they like, and heck, as long as I ain't hurting anybody, I don't care. People are more than welcome to like whatever they like, as long as they're hurting anybody. Alright, here we go. Drop the gun. And shoot. Wow, that was actually even a worse drop. Wow. Come on. That was crappy. Okay, let's go to the overworld. It's crazy. It's crazy that they're not doing that. And then Dresden wants me to here do the Schwerskis again. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go try to find some more lucky dice, and it's I've already found all of them in the one spot in the intro part of the game, and we found all of them here in the overworld too. So let's go over back to one of the other areas and see if we can find them that way. And we'll see if we can get some more lucky dice, because I think that's what's really affecting my drop percentage, is not having enough luck. I would love to be able to have the ability to, you know, up the percentages there. Got you there, and there. I was talking with in my group chat yesterday, and Bear Ash, who's in here a lot. Mike Lindell. I don't think I could do Mike Lindell. I'd have to sit there and see about. There's a lot of them I'd have to actually work at doing. I know you're talking about My Pillow guy. Oh no. But I don't have a Mike Lindell impression yet. The Queen's Gate. Let's see what we're missing over here. Lindell, I think's from Minnesota, so he would have more of the "don't you know" accent.
Welcome back, my cranial companion.
Alright, so progress. We are missing one lucky die from the Queen's Gate. And then we've done everything else. I have no idea where it is. No idea at all. I'll have to try to figure it out. $2,600, 2.6 million. $2.6 million is what we have there. Hey, I get it, Drez. I miss seeing you too, buddy, but real life always comes first. There's a 50-50 chance that Friday night of next week I won't be here, like usual. So it's, you know, things happen in real life, and real life always has to come first. I'm sure you'll be around as soon as you can. Luckily, the luck is though is that we're growing, so that's a good thing. It's been a crappy sub month so far, but the viewers are going up, so that's a good thing. That's a very good thing. Viewers are going to be the for me to turn this into something. It's going to be all about viewership. So. Yeah, last month I went up a full viewer per viewer 1.7 viewers I went up last month. And this month I'm still holding that pace, but the last couple of days I've had a lot of people here, so I hope that's a trend that continues. Like right now there's 11, so that's pretty awesome. Heck, I can remember, shoot, seven months ago, I was lucky to pull in 2. You know, I was really going for it, and growth is a good thing. Positive growth is a good thing, because you're not growing, you're shrinking. That's how it works in business. Because if you're not growing, your competitors are growing. It's not that I look at Twitch as having competitors. I look at Twitch as having
Somewhere out there, there's loot for the taking.
Good people who come in here, and I've met a lot of good people doing Twitch. Very supportive and helpful people. There's another obelisk. Let's see if the drop percentage is any better from this POS. Okay, we'll get that. Something like that. Truthfully, I'm always wanting to improve. I'm always wanting things to be better. So I look at my friends that I've made that are all streamers, and look at how I can become better. What they do really well that I wish I could do. Wow. He didn't drop anything worth a crap either. Always looking to get better. Always looking to see what I can do to make my streams more palatable. I mean, heck, when I first started this, I had no idea what channel points were or how to get those things to do anything. You know, I didn't know anything about that. I had to learn that. I think Youngblood taught me about that. And then, heck, up until 2 months ago, I wasn't even using an OBS. I was just streaming right off the PlayStation. Now I'm talking about upgrading the camera at some point, and my next payout will go towards a camera. And then the one after that, I guess, will go towards a better microphone. We'll just keep improving, improving, improving. Because I can't just sit here and do the same stuff that I've been doing and expect to get any better unless I improve the stream and make it better. Alright. So that obelisk dropped exactly jack crap for us. There's one more lucky die in this area, and all these areas have lucky die. I've only completed 1 or 2 areas of getting all of them, so I have to keep looking. And I've heard some of them are exceedingly well hidden. Buttsville. Oh, they're dropping purples, these chests now, so I guess my luck percentage is going up, but it's not like it's crazy go nuts, where you get lots of legendaries. And again, it's where I'm looking for chaotic legendaries. In Borderlands 3, there were 10 versions of each weapon, or 11 if you count the base game, based off of the mayhem mode you were on. So if you looted a plasma coil on the base game, there was 11 more versions of it. On Mayhem level 1 there's a version all the way up to Mayhem level 10. And each one, according to the Mayhem level, is more powerful than the last one. So the most powerful plasma coil you can get in Mayhem level 10. In this game they've changed it. It's not no longer having 10 versions of the same weapon or 11 versions. There's only 3. So, the weapon I'm using now, this weapon, is a base game weapon. It doesn't say anything on there. This weapon, though, is my first chaotic. Unfortunately, it's not as good as this weapon. But it says chaotic in blue right there above the title of the weapon. So, and then there's another one on top of chaotic. But those are the only 3 versions of every weapon. At least until they re-roll chaotic mode, which they could very well do. And there's a rumor that they could put in pearlescence in this game. There, in case you're not aware, and believe me, I wouldn't be surprised if you didn't know, because only a geek like me would know this stuff. There's no Maliwan weapons in this game. All the manufacturers in this game, gun manufacturers, are represented. Your Jacobs, your Hyperion, your COV, your Dahl, your Vladov, they're all represented. Torg. But the one that's not represented is Maliwan. There are no Maliwan weapons in this game. And I don't know if it's because... Well, I don't know why they did it that way. The rumor is because they're going to add a rarity after Legendary at a later date. That's the rumor, anyway. We don't know if the rumor is true or not. Now we can be friends again. But that's the rumor is that they have cut down the amount of. There's no Maliwan weapon, so they can add another rarity later.
Think I'll keep it. Seems valuable.
valuable. Right. Okay, that was a poetry page. We got that. Still looking for the last die here in Queen's Gate. What's... I can't see over there. Let's go take a peek. Because that could be it. It looks like there's something up there, but I can't tell.
I wonder where the best place to bury my loot is.
Me loot. I will say I think the Chaos Chamber is a little shallow so far.
Next time, learn to pick an easier mark, eh?
But, you know, we'll see what happens. One thing we definitely know about these games is Gearbox does not just bring them out and not support them. The Gearbox is going to be supporting this game for probably the next couple of years, quite honestly. Borderlands 3 had a 2-year life cycle for them. I'm kind of shocked with the install base they had that they just, and the reputation the game had, that they just cast it off. But can't tell if there's something up there or not. Oh, got that die. There was a die there, and we got it. That's my favorite taunt. My foot bone's gonna get connected to your ass bone. That's just so good. Another one right there. Yeah, they've been joking that I wonder if the reason why subs are down for me this month is because it's tax month. Here in the States, April is the tax deadline. You have to file and pay your taxes in April. So, while a lot of Americans get tax refunds because they pay too much taxes during the year, there are some that have to pay. In fact, something that is not uncommon here is to see a lot of companies do tax refund sales in the middle of April. Because they all want that, you know, some Americans get these checks back for a couple $1,000s, and we look at it mostly as kind of like a bonus money, and we can use that as we see fit on whatever we want, and we tend to use it on luxurious things a lot of the time, whether it be vacations or new television, whatnot. You'll see a lot of companies, though, doing sales this month for that very reason.
Being a thief is great.
And I'm not kidding.
Being a peasant, stealing's a bit like working. Only you take what you like, and you don't get blisters in places you aren't from working so hard. I mean, I did get caught, and I am dictating this as my last words before meeting the hoodsman's axe.
Okay.
And sure, I suppose I did piss my life away toiling in the thievery, but life is a journey, so says I. Stick blossom the...
But yeah, that's for my non-American friends. The middle of this month, here next week, I think it is. We're gonna have our tax deadline. So luckily, since I didn't make any money last year at all, I did not have to file taxes. But there are plenty of Americans who are employed that will. That is a die that we got. Okay.
Ride the lightning!
Usually what happens is if you have an employer and you're not an independent contractor here in the States, they deduct your taxes for you and pay the government for you. That's part of one of the services that they offer, is that you fill out tax forms when you're hired, and they stick it in there. They go ahead and just take out X amount of dollars out of your paycheck every week,
Well, everyone's dead.
and they pay your taxes for you. Then at the end of the year, you get a W-2, beginning of the year, I should say, and you use that to fill out your tax forms, and then your refund or payment will be based off of what that piece of paper says. And your employer it has to give that to you by the end of April or end of January every year for last year's payments. If you're an independent contractor, it's a little different. I think your employer still has to provide you with a form with how much you've made, but they don't necessarily hold your taxes out for you. So if you are, for instance, I know some of my friends, you still have to file. Well, you have a job. Of course you have to file. I don't have to file. I didn't make any money. There's no forms that were given to me, so next year, because so far I've made $100 off of Twitch, I will probably have to file. Chances are I won't get any money out of it because I only pay. I don't know if there's any taxes taken out of that or not, but we'll see. Usually they don't charge you taxes for anything under, what is it? Is it 25 grand a year? I think it is. Something like that. The tax code doesn't charge you for, they don't make you pay taxes if you've made that much, so little. Trying to find our lost die. We have one more die that we've not gotten yet. Looks awfully auspicious, doesn't it? It was really hidden. Oh, yeah, you should. Next week is the deadline, isn't it? April 15th is usually the deadline.
No, it's extended.
Sorry?
It's a couple days after, I think.
A couple days after?
I think so.
Okay. Boss says it's a couple days after, but usually it's April 15th. You have to have your taxes filed. Otherwise, there's a good chance you could be hearing from the IRS at some point. Just out of my own moron curiosity, they don't put maps on here. Doing them this weekend. Usually I do mine right away. As soon as they give me the paperwork, I would do it. The whole map's been uncovered. I wonder. Yeah, the whole... But usually we look at our taxes as like a little bonus. So, like I said, there's going to be next week. We're going to have a lot of sale ads, and there's going to be a lot of ads on probably Twitter and Facebook about, hey, you got your tax refund coming Come spend it at Best Buy. Come spend it at Walmart. Come spend it here. It's the way it always works. All I know is I'm not getting anything back because I didn't pay anything last year. And that's because I didn't get paid last year. That's all I know at this point. I know the boss did her taxes the other day. I won't share what the results are. I don't think she wants that out there. But she lost her job too. So far this year, she's not made a whole lot of money. There it is. Is that the lucky die? I think I see it. Oh gosh. Now we'll go to a different map. Oh, that's not what I wanted. There it is, right there. Okay, we can get that. Down for okay. The 15th is a Friday, so they're not doing it on the 15th. All right, there's our last die. Oh, I missed that. Usually it's April 15th, but I guess they extending the deadline due to the day it falls on. There we are.
Ooh, luck going up.
And that permanently increases our drop luck, so that's good. Now that we've done that, well, you're in a different situation right now because of your marital status, I believe. Or what your marital status is about to be. This is the wrong way. Just out of curiosity, what does it say our luck has moved to? Loot luck is now How can it be that high? At some point. Oh. Not her marital status. I'm sorry. Hers is green and yours is green. No. That's Desi Dish. That's the boss. She's having to pay this year, and she's not happy about it. And I'm not happy about it either, considering she lost her job last year. I thought that was you, Lucky. Sorry. I was looking at the color and not necessarily who was talking, and that's my fault. If she's not married, and we will... Maybe eventually. I think we're both more worried about becoming solvent financially before we worry about getting married. Alright. Here, there's a poetry page we haven't found yet, and there's 10 lucky dice here in Brighthoof that we have not found yet.
My faithful minion has arrived.
So we're going to look around for some lucky dice. But yeah, we need to both worry about becoming, making money before and being able to pay our bills before we have to worry about setting dates for weddings and buying rings and all that good stuff. Dead serious. We're practically married as it is because we live together. We have a dog. I know she's always right. You know, we're already there. So the only thing we don't have is the title. We just don't have the piece of paper saying so. And she's probably going to smack the daylights out of me. But anyway, guys, that's how taxes go here in the United States. Is that middle of April, we have people who pay, and then we have people who don't. And it's not the people that they tell you that it is. But
Spy a poetry.
oh, I do. Where is it? It must be over here. Yep, there it is. There's the poetry page we were missing.
Tavern keep, tell the cook, serve up your finest. Pour me the sweetest of all that's on tap.
Did you like that poem? You can hear the rest of it at the tavern in Brighthoof.
We're at Bright Hoof. Okay, nothing up here. Got that. No dice yet. Yeah, but it sucks that we're having to pay taxes this year because you know, I haven't had a paycheck in 2 years. Outside of the $100 I made last month off of Twitch, and she lost her job in August. So it's like, really, you're just kind of kicking us while we're down? Is that how it works? There's a die right there.
Now then, what's the most broken build I can make?
That's right. What's the most broken built? Okay. There we go. There's a die up there. We're gonna grab this one. I can't jump. But the die is right there. There we are. Come on, get up there and get that die. There we go.
Getting lucky.
Now what does it say my luck is? Just because it was before it was low and now it was high. And now it says it's 11:20. Okay. Well, maybe we're doing all right then. As far as better luck goes. Funny thing is that I don't think I've been everywhere in Brighthoof. Radioactive rat ramen. Well, they can keep that. Different areas had different loot luck. Oh, okay. Well, then that makes sense. Because you get dice in every area. It's not an overall stat. I see what you're saying.
If I ever want a chance at love, I'll need to rescue.
Got that die. Nothing there. from there. What? Those targets? I've done that already. Yeah, I know. I've already done that. I got that already.
Ooh, numbers. My favourites are the big ones. I wonder where the best place to bury me loot is.
Yeah.
Is it possible?
Oh, it's full.
Too good.
Since I'm here. Anyway, let's see. I don't. There's got to be. I mean, there's 9 more dice in this area. But I don't know where they are. Oh. Banner icon. Okay. Okay. I thought I did that already. There we go. I got the one over here. I'll just have to look this stuff up later and see where they are. Maybe I'll do that off stream. That might be why they say that that one place has the highest loot luck. It's because they got most of the dice there. Oh, I can look them up. I know there's places online where they are. I just always try not to do it. To look stuff up. I prefer to do them myself if I can. But from what I understand, a lot of the dice are exceedingly well hidden in this game. So one of the pistols that I want is one that I can get from. I'm going to try this other obelisk, and our loot luck should be a lot better there. So we'll see. What it says. I also would like to get that other loot luck power up, but I don't know how to get that yet. I'll look that up too. The good news is we've done all the quests with this character, so it's not like we're missing anything until the storyline expansions start coming out. I think they said there's one this month, and then there should be 3 more on top of that. I don't know if the one that they're doing this month counts as a story mission or not, but I'm a big fan of condensing the time period that you release your DLCs because you want to keep the game in mind. It's gonna be fresh in their mind. A game like this, which has a dedicated fan base to it, you're always going to have people playing it. Borderlands 3 was popular, still popular now. But as the game gets older and other games come out, this game kind of fades in the background for some of the more casual players. So if you want to sell the most DLC, I would recommend, instead of a year window, maybe doing it in half that time. But that's just my opinion. Doesn't make it true. 100% honest. That's the thing that everyone tries to with console DLC. The trick is keeping it in the public eye longer. That's what they want. Because if you're not aware how the gaming industry works, the best sales a game is going to put up is the first 48 hours after its launch. At least console games. PC is probably different because word of mouth travels about independent games. But you know, Wonderlands came out a couple weeks ago. I don't care what they do and what happens. The first 48 hours that it came out is going to be its highest sales mark. They'll see little bumps here and there, but it's not going to sell nearly as well. And the same thing will be for Madden, and the same thing is for MLB, and the same thing is for Call of Duty and Halo and everything that you love. Grand Theft Auto, same way. Every once in a while, you'll see a game that bucks that trend. Grand Theft Auto 3 was a game that bucked that trend. And when it came out, it was... no one knew it was going to be as big as it was. Except Rockstar. And then when it finally, caught on, it did really well. We are very busy this weekend. We have a lot of stuff we have to do this weekend to clean in the house because we're having company next weekend. I know.
Let's see. If I'm here, that means...
But DLC is basically there to keep the product in people's minds for longer than 48 hours. And it used to be, and the way that the schedules have been, is that it's a yearly release thing. Where they'll bring out this game, and this game, Wonderlands, came out a couple weeks ago. Ideally, they want to be able to release the DLC where it's a full calendar year after its launch. Now, some of these games shorten that quite a bit, and they should. And some of them lengthen it. If I'm not mistaken, Grand Theft Auto Odyssey, not Grand Theft Auto. It's on my mind. Assassin's Creed Odyssey had a 1.5 year DLC launch, but that's because the game wasn't yearly anymore. But that's how they did it. And but most of the time it's about a year. They want to keep it about a year. So notice Call of Duty maps do that a lot. Halo maps, things like that. They'll bring out the game and then they'll trickle out the DLC over the next 12 months. They don't want you to forget.
Right, now it's a party.
Wow, that was... That's gaming in a nutshell, guys. They want to lengthen the amount of time that a game stays in on your installed on your console, which is another big thing, is keeping the game installed on your consoles, because of the way that downloadable packs and stuff work now. Is it's expensive. No one's got enough space on their console for the installation of all these games. So if you delete a game off of your console, the chances of you putting it back on are slim, according to according to what they're thinking. They want to make sure you're able to get it, just keep it on there. So, oh gosh, I can't delete Tiny Tina because the new DLC should be out in a couple of days, a couple of weeks, that sort of thing. Oh yeah, these things, PlayStation 5, the hard drive on the PS5 isn't even a gig, isn't even a terabyte. It's like 720 gigs or something. So you can get 3 or 4 or 5 games on it, but eventually you're gonna have to start taking stuff off of it to make room for other stuff. Are they all installed? Oh, but you're talking about independent games. I'm talking about packaged console games. You can't have Borderlands and Wonderlands and Cyberpunk and Madden and Call of Duty and all that. That all can't be on your console. And how big is your hard drive?
I showed them how to do that.
Because you're on a PlayStation 4, not a PlayStation 5. And you're an exception. You're not the rule. 4.5 terabytes. See, you have a PlayStation 4 4.5 terabyte hard drive. You're the exception, not the rule.
Just like I planned.
Well, look what the cat coughed up.
The PlayStation, most people don't upgrade their hard drives on their PlayStation consoles or Xbox consoles. Because in the long run it doesn't matter. Yeah, we'll see. The PlayStation 5 uses a special type of hard drive, right? Yeah. If I'm not mistaken, those memory sticks cost almost as much as the console does, and they're like I said, they're special, and they're not big. You don't get them as 4 terabytes, I don't think. Right. On the PlayStation 4, yeah. I'm talking about the PlayStation 5. The PlayStation 5 has a special memory hard drive. It's a solid state hard drive that Sony had made especially for the PlayStation 5. Where is it? Am I on the wrong side of the map? Nope, I'm not. I overran it. Sony put a lot of money behind load times with the PlayStation 5, so they have their hard drive is. PCs use it now too, I'm sure, but they put a lot of money behind developing something to lower load times on games. So Their solid state hard drive was really good and expensive.
Work this out, and you'll walk away. Rich. On to the next one.
Plus, I don't have the money to upgrade anyway. No sense in it. It's something I want to play, I'll reload it.
Can't believe I have to
There's a legendary something, but it's not from the boss.
Am I crazy, or is it really impressive that I killed this thing?
It's not chaotic gear, though, I don't think. Well, where is it? Am I gonna die? I'm gonna die. Yep, I died. Oh well. I want to see what they dropped. I really want to see what they dropped.
Spell, yeah.
Where the heck am I? Am I all the way back there? Okay, well, that's fine. I was kind of hoping
Saving the world.
I was closer.
Power gaming is a moral obligation.
Anyway, so they want to make sure that they're keeping it on your hard drive, because if you delete it off your hard drive, then they know there's going to be load times and all that good stuff for it. So we also have a mythic rank, and it's going to be down here. I've been using it for dark magic damage. This is all melee stuff. I haven't really been big into melee, but that's okay. Constitution will be after I'm done with dark magic. Mythic rank's 100. But basically they want to make sure they keep it as part of your rotation on your hard drive, and make sure that you don't forget, hey, Tiny Tina's got a new expansion. I need to make sure I play it. I need to pay my $15 or $20 or whatever it's going to be, probably $15, and download it so we can play it and get new weapons and new character classes and all that. I'm not a big melee fan in shooting games to begin with, but that's just me. I overran it again. Alright, let's see what was dropped. There's 2 legendaries down here, and he dropped one of them, and I didn't see what it was. Let's take a peek. It is armor piece. Not chaotic. It's for Graveborn and Berserker. Also not chaotic. Eagle Eye, Universal Soldier of Strategy, Spore Warden, and gun damage. I have a Spore Warden that will use that. Doo-dah, doo-dah. Okay, let's go sell this stuff off. And what's my loot luck on here anyway, in this area? See, it's 11. It's so much higher here. That's why we got so much more loot. And 2 legendaries, as opposed to we killed that thing in the bay several times, and we got nothing. Got nothing. Ah, okay. So that's hit that fast travel. Oh, that's not a fast travel. That's respawn point. I want to go sell this stuff off, and we'll load and go back in there and see if what he'll drop. Supposedly he drops a really good shock pistol. Which would be pretty handy for knocking off wards / shields. I don't remember the name of it. I'd have to see it. I know it. I'll see it when I see it. Let's go kill it again. But I've heard of this Sunfane Oasis Obelisk is actually a really good loot pool. That because of the high,
Magic begin.
we have a lot of the die here, and the luck, the luck loot is over 11,000 right now for us. That this is a good place to come and loot. Try to get some good drops here. Well,
On to the next one.
someone dropped something legendary already. Crap, I missed. But we are looking for chaotic gear too. It's not just getting the legendary. I want to make sure we're trying to get some of the best gear in the game. There it is. Come on, Oculus. I didn't drop anything that time, did he? But we did get a legendary. Let's see what it is.
Ready to cast.
Not chaotic. Skillful class Ring of the Wily Fox. 15% extra ability damage. Companion critical hit. Pistol critical hit. Assault rifle magazine size. Okay, well, it's okay. Not something I'm particularly interested in using, but it doesn't mean I won't hang on to it. Oh, there's a blue. You never can tell when you'll need something like that. Grim! How are you doing, Grim? How are you feeling? Are you alright? Are you feeling better? Getting some rest?
I feel magical.
Magical. I feel magical. I'm glad you're doing well. I am doing great. It's always a good day when I see you, Graham. I hope you're just freaking fantastic. So appreciate you, Grim.
Just like I told you.
Another legendary drop.
Storm and steel.
Guys, if you don't follow Grimcess,
Fighting the big one.
give her a follow. She's really a great person. And she's taking a little bit of time off right now of streaming, but she'll be back here in a couple of weeks. I've been known to raid her a time or two. She's really, really good person and fun streamer. I'm glad she's doing well. Very dear friend of mine. Well, I try to stick with the group chat when I can. He didn't drop anything.
Aren't you?
I try to stick with the folks in the group chat for raids when I can. Every once in a while, like yesterday, I raided another friend of mine when I got out. But with you not being around, it makes it easier for me to choose because I can't raid you. Oh, I'm out of. What did he drop? What did he drop? He dropped the Duelist of a Sharpened Fang. That is for Stabomancer and Clawbringer. We're halfway there. That's because you don't stream when I'm on, Lucky. I would raid you if you were on. Another reason that I trust you, Grim. Everyone will get to hear your melodious voice that way.
Let's see. If I'm here, then that means. Wait, what does that mean?
And I'm very rarely on in the late nights. I'll be on tonight, Friday nights, but if I was on when you stream, I would raid you. Although I found out last night that if you get to partner status because of raiding, they're not going to make you a partner. Oh, there's Ophi. Good morning, Ophi.
Was that
There's
it?
a land shark, ma'am. How you feeling, Ophi? I know yesterday you were a little, Oh, Young Ocean, thank you so much. Oh, gosh. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Yeah, you need to feel better. I greatly appreciate it. I'm going to have to get some bits and start spreading them around to you guys, too. Two of my favorite people are Ophi and Grimcess, guys, and they're both in my chat today. So that makes me very happy. They're two of my favorite people out there. I wouldn't be the streamer I am today if it weren't for those two. And Young Ocean's a friend of mine. He's a good guy. Give him a follow, guys, if you haven't done that. Same thing with Ophi. Ophelia, she's an excellent streamer. Hey, I'm being honest.
Look out! Damn, never mind, too late. But I want to magic now!
You took a shining to me and
I feel magical. Just like I told you.
You're hosting me? Thank you, Lucky. Come on. There's Oculus again. Well, he didn't stand a chance. We're gonna have money to upgrade our SDUs too. Get a backpack upgrade. But he didn't drop anything. No legendaries that time, guys. Sorry. I'm gonna edit mine. I have a lot of people on mine that are great, and I wish I could do more to help them. He didn't drop a bloody thing. I tend to put people on my auto host list that actually that sub, so it's kind of bad to do it that way. But I have people who sub I put on my auto host list, but my good friends are too. Grim is on my list. Mirage is on my list. I think Void's on my list. Just some good folks. Lethal Huntress is on my list. Just good people, just fun people that, you know, maybe they don't play the games that I play. Maybe it's you know, they play some more competitive stuff, but they're good people, and you'll have a good time watching them because they make it a lot more fun for everybody. Come on, I need some legendary drops here. We're gonna mythic rank here pretty soon. Oh gosh. Put me in, coach. Ah! Oh, okay. Nothing. Boy, that was a crappy run. They didn't drop a bloody thing. No legendaries at all. Crappy, crappy, crappy. This is what I did when I first started Borderlands 3 too, guys, is I actually went around and just looted, and I built up my bank with all these legendaries, not necessarily for the character of my Amara that I was using at the time, but just for future stuff. Because the way Gearbox works is they could decide tomorrow, hey, we're going to make this obscure weapon really powerful, and they'll do a hotfix upgrade to this weapon. And next thing you know, these are these weapons are a big deal. What, do I have? No. Okay. Because it doesn't show my mythic bar there. There we go. Now it's up. So Gearbox does things on a weekly basis right now. They do hot fixes. They're going to continue doing hot fixes. They did that for about a year and a half on Borderlands 3, where every week they put a new weapon at the top of the heap, and so you can never really have too many weapons. I expect them to do the same thing with Wonderlands. Oculus again. Still don't see any legendaries. Oh, he just leveled up. Still nothing. Well, guys, that's like just a run of bad luck right there. Doing fire rate. That is just a really run of bad luck. The last couple of times they've dropped absolutely nothing for us. Good news though is we're getting a lot of money, so we can actually max out our get our SDUs closer to being maxed out. That's what's important. So don't forget, guys, it's Friday. So tonight, 9:30 Central Standard Time, I will be playing Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. It's the game I promised to play last Friday before I broke my microphone. So now that I have this new crappy microphone, we're going to play that on the Nintendo Wii U. I'm probably one of the only people left in the entire world who has one of those bloody things, but I still have it. It's right over there. And we'll go over some of the cool things about it and why it failed. And we'll have some fun playing Twilight Princess. A game that I don't have a lot of love for, but I know a lot of people do, so. It's got sexy Link in it, right? That's why people like it.
Savage, I love it. More bad guys, more work.
And then don't forget, guys, we do have sub goals this month. 48 more subs this month, and we'll take a Friday in May and do Rumble Roses. Unless it comes down to the point where someone wants to see something else. We want to see something else. That's entirely possible. The reason why subs might be down this month right now is because no one wants to see me play Rumble Roses, which is I completely understand. They want to see me play something else, so. But we're going to play this for the time being and have a really good time playing it, and then we're going to play Zelda tonight. I'll see what time we'll be done. I don't know yet. Is he leveling up? Once again, they didn't drop anything. Didn't drop a bloody thing. Was that a cosmetic I didn't have? But that's on the agenda for tonight, so I hope I'll see everybody here for that. I know usually my friend Sarah shows up. She's on here as Blazed Potatoes. Biggest Zelda fan I know. And she has yet to break into my house to steal my Majora's Mask 3DS, although she's threatened to do it. And she could actually do it since she lives about 20 minutes that way. We are probably what I'll do offline today is I'm going to if I play some more of this, which I probably will, I'm gonna see about looking up where those loot dice are so we can continually upgrade where our luck. I really want to oh, there's a legendary drop. I heard it. So, and it looks like, I don't think it's chaotic though. No, it's not chaotic, but it is a legendary drop. This Wonderlands works very similar to Borderlands in the sense to where there's a world drop loot, a world pool of drops that you can get. But there's also dedicated ones, and we're still trying to figure out where some of the dedicated ones are. Magic class ring of the fated blow. There is no such thing as downtime in a good rotation.
Back in business.
Spell damage. That's probably pretty good for a spell shot right there. Middle critical hit chance. While action skills cooling down, effects are increased by 50%. Wow. Not for this character class that I'm using, but you never can. Probably good for a spell shot, be my guess. And I think I talked the boss into having pizza tonight. So maybe we'll have pizza? We'll see. I want to make sure that I get her something too, because it's important that she's been gluten-free for the last 4 months. And not because she has an allergy to it, just because she wants to and she thinks it's healthy for her. And guys, as long as she's happy, I'm happy. So that's the way it should be in any relationship. Happy for your significant other, be happy, and then they're happy for you. And of course, I would be remiss if I didn't give her a lot of credit for sticking with me when I was starting, when I first even mentioned trying streaming. She has been exceedingly supportive. There's another legendary drop. It's not chaotic though. And it would be remiss if I didn't give her credit for believing in me as well. She's been so supportive and so you know, she believed in me when I didn't, and when I don't. Once again, he didn't drop anything, but we do have a legendary down here. Let's see what it is. Looks like it's a spell. The Saw Blades of Judgment. That is an okay spell from what I've used. I've used it a little bit. It shoots out these saw blades from your hands. There's a charge on it though. It's okay. I wouldn't say it's necessarily worth unequipping my spell that I'm using and putting it on. Because what can you do? But this was what I did with Borderlands 3, is I did a lot of farming. And this is before I even started streaming it. I would do a lot of farming, and I would just go in and if I knew that a boss dropped a certain weapon, I would just sit there over and over and farm them. But what I want to do today after I leave is I want to find more loot dice. I want to find where they all are. I want to get maximum loot luck. And there's also, in the journal here, over there on challenge buffs, loot luck is right there plus 35%. It's grayed out. I don't have it. I want it. I need to find out how to get that. Shoot the hammer. So as usual, guys, I want to thank everybody for being here. We got about 30 minutes left in today's stream. At least this stream right here. Don't forget, I'll be active on Twitter. I usually am. I'll probably be auto-hosting some folks. That's usually how it works, is that when I'm not here, I auto-host a select group of folks that are talented streamers, pretty good people, very good people, and I want to bring as much visibility to them as humanly possible. There's a drop. He dropped something. Piece of armor, isn't it? Spell shot and Graveborn. Ah! Aha! 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 Not chaotic though. And we do have another mythic rank. So let's put that on. We have loot luck completely maxed out. That's ability damage, lightning damage, poison damage, attunement. Oh yes. companion damage. Will be my next thing. Bump up that companion damage, then you'll really be good there. Maxed out loot luck via the mythic tree, so we should have max loot luck based off of that. And we'll just continue moving along with that stuff and having fun. Once we get to a point where I feel like we can have a good time and I can start playing with people, but I'm still waiting. Still trying to get my bearings. I know when I play Borderlands 3 with friends here, I'm pretty good at that game, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I've got some pretty good builds. I have pretty good gear, pretty good stuff. But we got to get to a point where I'm confident enough to do that. Right now, I think I would be more of a hindrance than I would be anything. We'll get there. I just have to. I need to. We got to get the right build and the right gear. And I'm still learning. The build I'm using, I'm not entirely certain is the best build. Because I did change my build yesterday. There's a legendary drop, and that is chaotic. It dropped something chaotic legendary. I can see it from here. This excites me. I don't know what it is, but it's a chaotic piece of gear. I can tell from the pillar of light on it.
You can't be serious. This is my competition. Thanks for taking one for the team.
Oh, come on. And there's nothing here I can do it. And I have a legendary piece of gear there, and I can't see what it is. I got dotted on that one.
Finally, that cooldown took ages. Well, well, look what the cat coughed up. Be sure to get...
Let's see what it does. See, that cost me 100 grand doing that. Dang it. Dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it. I'm trying to max out SDUs, and I'm doing stuff like that. Alright, it is chaotic. Lightning damage and Graveborn power. Gun handling goes up. Dark magic efficiency goes way up. Whenever you're casting a spell, you reduce your remaining action cooldown by 20%. While your action cools. Oh, that's like Dutch door action right there. Guys, we're going to use that, I think. Let me take a look at what my current thing is. My current... Because I have a Graveborn. This is a Graveborn
To an opportunist, every
character.
man
Let's
needs
take a
to
look.
touch map.
And it's chaotic. Okay, so basically I'm going to forego the Clawbringer power for the Graveborn power. It's actually better, I think. Although that's good too with the companion damage. Let's experiment. Let's see how that's going to play out. I don't want to get rid of any of this. Building up the bank of legendaries, guys. That's what we do. Let's see how the performance changes with the Graveborn power instead of the Clawbringer power. It's got this cooldown effect that once your spell is cooling down, your ability cools down faster and vice versa. So that's actually really cool. Let's see how this turns out. And it probably will up the... I'll lose Wyvern power, but I will gain more power with my Demi-Lich. So we'll see how this goes. Come on. Okay. So there should be higher cooldown rates on the spell and on the thing there.
Sorry, that was supposed to be a warning shot.
I have a feeling that I'm going to have a lot of fun with Graveborn once I make one of those.
Way to finish him off.
Welcome back, Amanda. How are you doing? How's the car? Hey. It didn't drop anything. No drops. That was a crappy drop. I have a feeling I'm really going to enjoy playing as a Graveborn as a character class instead of it being a +1. Amanda, you going to come tonight to the Friday night stream, or are you going to be busy tonight? I know you make appearances for Zelda night usually. Welcome back, Em. Hydration. Okay, here we go. Yay!
Fine. I'm quite big, but they better drop some good loot.
Nothing, huh?
Job well done. On to the next one.
Nothing so far. They haven't dropped anything. I hope I don't stream for 6 hours again this week. Come on, guy. Drop your gun, chaotic. I want a chaotic legendary pistol right now. Give it to me. He dropped a legendary. I don't know if it's chaotic yet. Looks like it's a gun. Let's see what he dropped. I don't think it's chaotic though. It is not chaotic. But that's the gun I wanted. This is the gun. Let's see. Three-shot burst. We'll see how this works out. I thought it was supposed to be a shock pistol, but it's apparently this is a dark magic pistol. He finally dropped one for us, though. Not chaotic, but he dropped one. Nothing wrong with dark magic pistols either, because those things, or guns either, because they keep your health up. Let's see how this thing performs. My dog is over there dreaming. I can hear him barking under his breath. Whiskey. There you go. It's alright, buddy. It's okay. He was dreaming. So pistols tend to be more... What am I doing? They're accurate and they're strong, but they're more of a short range thing. Well, Well, that's not working out at all, is it?
Way to finish him off. The badass has been beat. All according to plan. Looks like someone.
Oh, I missed. Plus, it's only doing burst fire.
Ready to come.
I kind of wish it was automatic. Hard to say with a dog. He was barking, so I don't know if it was because he was chasing something or if it was he was scared. He didn't drop anything this time. I think my other gun was better. But this isn't chaotic either. Ooh, there's a legendary drop. Whiskey loves to be chased. That is one of his favorite things in the entire world. That's why I can't play with him a lot, because he doesn't play. He never brings toys back. He will go and he'll grab the toy. I'll throw the toy. He'll go grab it, and then he will come close to me, and then make me chase him to go get the toy. That's how he does things. He does not play where he just goes, oh, bring here's your throw the ball again. That's not what he does. He's like, I have the ball now. You come get it from me. He loves being chased. I've never seen a dog that loves being chased, but he does. As opposed to my dog Mitchell, when he was alive, he would come and put the toy in your hand. If you could be laying on the couch and have your hand open, like laying on the couch or something, and then all of a sudden there'd be a toy in it, and it's because he wants you to throw it. He was so funny that way. But Whiskey loves to be chased. He wants to be chased. He wants me to come. He's the happiest he can be is when I'm chasing him.
Nicely done. Well. All bad guys.
We're gonna get another mythic rank here, and that's another thing, guys, that we're kind of doing, is that mythic rank is working out really well for us as well. The more of those levels we get, the higher the better performance our character has in a lot of ways. So there's a benefit to doing this all the way around, believe it or not. Not just because we're looking for legendary gear and money, but also because we get experience towards our mythic rank. Very important that you take time to buff out your character. Now, I like to nose load things, and that's why I can have some growing pains with some of my characters, because I want to put everything into specific
I feel magical.
specific character traits, when in reality I probably should do things a little more evenly. But I learned about the importance of nose loading many years ago into these games. I think it was X-Men Legends, and Rogue is my favorite X-Men character. She always has been, and she's really strong in the game. And if all I did was I kept putting every time she would level up, I'd put the points into her striking ability. So her striking ability would be through the roof, and she couldn't do anything else. But she was blitzing dudes with one hit. It's pretty awesome. Fire damage is next. Oh, he didn't drop anything there. No one dropped anything there. Imagine that. We're farming because we're almost done. It's I don't want to go off and start doing stuff where I can't finish it. But we did that last quest, that last side quest. We got all the lucky die in the overworld. And we found, got all the lucky die in the Queen's
I
Gate.
feel magical.
So when I'm done, I'll probably do some, I'll look around some of the other areas like this one. Because I don't think that I have all the lucky die here, do I? No, I'm missing 3 lucky die here. So I'll probably start here and just start farming lucky dice. Go to the places I'm missing, and they give you that permanent luck boost, so very important. Higher your luck, the better your drop percentages are.
Well, more bad guys.
There's a legendary drop, I see it. It looks like a melee weapon. We'll take a look at it. It is a melee weapon.
On to the next one.
Alright. We got that. What did we get? I equipped the melee weapon. Let's see what it looks like. It's one of those. Okay. Let's take a look at what it does. It is not chaotic. Twin soul of the assassin. A hero desires a soul, and a soul desires truth. Okay. Rampage. Melee attacks increase your melee critical chance by 10% on every hit until a melee critical hit occurs, resetting the bonus. It's ancient. Melee attacks restore 5% of your action cooldowns. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Very interesting. Very interesting. All right. Got to max out my backpacks and stuff. My bank. The bank and the lost loot, I think, are universal between all characters. But the backpack is one that's going to be the most expensive to max out. I know that much. for your storage deck upgrades, SDUs. That's what I mean when I say SDUs, is I'm talking about the storage deck upgrades.
What do you want? A treat? Hope you finished your bucket list. Oh no, evildoers, whatever shall I do?
Nail them down there. There's Oculus. Oh, that was pretty awesome. No one dropped a bloody thing, but it was still a good run there. That was still a pretty good run. My other character has a sword on it that shoots out like electric bats. I don't remember where I got it from, but it's pretty cool. If I can get a chaotic version of that. We have we probably got 1 or 2 more runs left in us. We'll raid out to somebody. I'll see who's available.
This one shall make such a meal.
Looks like someone.
And of course, don't forget, we'll be back tonight, guys. Friday night fun. Maybe with some subs tonight. That'd be nice. I'm going to thank Young Ocean for the bits today. I appreciate that so much, guys. I really do. Every little bit helps. Don't ever think that a small streamer like myself does not appreciate the help. I really do.
Well, that went about as I expected.
No legendaries yet. And we are definitely looking at this being one of the better loot pools in the game. Because look at all the loot on the ground. Wow, I just evaporated that dude.
Healing vial, get your healing vial here.
He just got completely eviscerated.
I feel magical.
Don't know if we'll do Mirage. Or Bear Ash. I haven't done Mirage this week. I don't want to get into a situation where I'm favoring one person, one friend over the other. So it'll probably be Mirage this week. Oh, good. Good night, Joshua. Thank you for being here, buddy. I'll see you soon. He's one of those guys that have just said the nicest things about my streams, guys, and it really means the world to me that so many talented people say such nice things about my streams. Because, guys, a lot of the times we need to It's not that I feel like we have to have uh, positive reinforcement. That's not what it is. It's a lot of the time, you know, someone like me, uh, I'm always my own worst critic, and I always will be. And when I have people that I respect, that I think are very talented themselves, saying that I'm doing the right thing, and I'm good at what I'm doing, it means a lot. It really does. Because if they didn't feel that way, they'd probably not even bother telling me or just ignore me or whatever, you know? I mean, it's so much easier to ignore than it is to confront, so. That's another reason I try to be as positive and uplifting with others as I possibly can, is because, well, first of all, I save all the negativity for myself, but you never can tell that when you give someone a
What a kill. So proud.
it's a nice word that they have, that it means a lot to them. You just don't know who you touch and what you mean to somebody. So, you know, if you're a small streamer, keep it up. Keep up the good work, guys. No one starts out banging. Okay, it's just you're not gonna log in and become a Twitch partner on your first stream. That's just not how it works. You have to work at it, and it can be a daunting task. It can be difficult to do, but
Let the magic
especially
begin.
if you let your brain get to you like I do mine sometimes. So I always try to be as supportive and uplifting as others as I possibly can, and I certainly hope that you'll do the same thing. Well, if we all coordinated our stuff together, a lot of the people I know, if we all did our stuff together, it wouldn't be that difficult for all of us to make partner, but it can be daunting.
That was supposed to be a warning shot.
I just adding up some of the people that I know that their streams, uh, they do really well with theirs. Okay. Boy, nothing there. Yeah, we can chat off stream. Nothing there, nothing at all. We did get another mythic rank though. Let's see. Let's. Got to put in a Blade Master. We're gonna stick it into Dark Magic. Yeah, I don't melee as much. I think reload speed will be after that. Alright, guys. Let's go ahead and call it. Let me go ahead. We're going to raid Mirage. He's playing Apex, I think, because that's what he usually plays. Good guy. Very, very appreciative. Oh, he's playing Call of Duty. So that's a little different. Raid. So if you want to stick around and talk to him, I'm sure he'd appreciate it. Good guy. If I can type his name in.
Baseball.
And baseball. We're going to watch baseball. So that's what we're doing. We're going to watch baseball. So guys, I will see everybody here tonight, hopefully Tonight we'll be playing Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess on the Wii U. We will have some history lessons on the Wii U because I remember the launch of the Wii U and I actually worked it at Best Buy, of all places. So we'll go over that. But in the meantime, have a good time.